Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 2nd of May. Oh my gosh, look at the beautiful day I'm getting out here, guys. Do not worry, I do not take it for granted. I'm out here with the doggos. I've got Sprocket here and Sophie here. Some beautiful birds around today, but the builders is still next door. So you'll hear them, guys. Every time I go to shoot a video, they start making noise. There was no noise happening a minute ago, but we always manage to rise above it, don't we, guys? Welcome anybody new to my channel. We built a community here of people who see through the BS, garbage and lies, and we share what's currently going on in our countries because we don't get to see it on mainstream media, as we all know. Especially when it comes to protests. We see zero, zilch, nothing, pretty much, don't we, guys? Cheers, everyone. I've got my cup of tea. So please consider subscribing. Feel welcome to comment and hit those like buttons, guys. That helps me a lot as well. Okay, first off, I've got a little bit of admin, guys, today. Remember I was telling you about that 74-year-old lady who was bashed really badly by that detainee the other day? Well, she's been talking to the immigration minister. She's had a gutful. Good on her. And they're apparently saying that the battery in the ankle monitoring bracelet thing that they wear, you know, the ankle monitor, the battery went flat, but they didn't get to it straight away. So he kind of obviously fell off the radar and they couldn't track him, whatever. Her face was so bashed. I'm not joking. It's horrific. If you see a picture of it, you'll be shocked. Like, how dare these people do this stuff? And the other thing I wanted to just call out is, Jasmine, you and I have been talking about this too, and a few other people too, about the cost of living. Why is Elbow not addressing the cost of living? He's had an emergency meeting. Yes, he's had to have a domestic violence emergency meeting. And if you think about it, I was thinking about it after I saw Elbow talking at the big important meeting, because he's putting all this money apparently towards it. Youth crime's going to lead to a lot of this as well. If you think about the crime that's in youth, this is globally, not just in Oz, it's going to end up being domestic violence down the track, isn't it? Like, really, if people are a little out of control in their teens, they tend to, it's a bit of a pattern. Not always, but there is a bit of a pattern. Youth crime could lead to more domestic violence down the track. I was just thinking about it and I thought, youth crime could be where they need to start, really, isn't it? Which nothing's getting done in Australia. Sorry about the builders. They weren't doing any of that when I came out here and set up. Nothing. It's like they see me here and then they start making noises. What the frig, guys? Anyway, sorry about the noises. The other thing is, Qantas. We're always talking about Qantas Airlines here, the Australian Airlines Qantas, that seem to make great profits and still rip the little people off all the time. There's been an app situation where when people checked in, they showed it on the news last night, ridiculous, when people were actually going to check in and get ready to board their flights or whatever, when they checked in on the app, apparently it brought up other people's information. So everybody's information went to different people. I don't know how much information, but the names were all the wrong people. There was someone else on the flight or a different flight or whatever. Can you imagine seeing that pop up on your phone? Oh my God. And so it caused total confusion and chaos, as you can imagine. So the apps are never perfect, are they, guys? We know that. And of course, we've got, Trump's in court again, as we know, with now I think he's going to get charged with criminal contempt for not following the gag orders, because we know what Trump's mouth is like. It's just this biggest circus show. It goes on and on and on. The corrupt bloody judges and things in these cases, honestly, it's embarrassing, isn't it? But as we say here, it always wins Trump a few more votes. And of course on the news last night, oh yes, very scary, we've now got the surge in pneumonia in children. Yes, in children. And it's worse, they said, than when CV was around. Yes, it's worse than that, if you can even believe it. And the name of it is let's see if I can say it, Mycoplasma pneumonia. I think it was pneumonia. They didn't even say pneumonia. Mycoplasma pneumonia. And if I'm thinking plasma, isn't that something to do with the blood? A few questions. Anyway, they're calling it an epidemic, guys. And you know what causes it? Yes, when your immunity is very poor. They're saying because kids were locked down and all this, their immune systems are very poor, and now they're getting all this terrible pneumonia. Of course they are. God, it just goes from one thing to the next, doesn't it, guys? Oh, they just create another thing to keep Big Pharma propped up as usual. And the other thing, guys, I did see the sword rampage in London. What the hell? I think a 14-year-old boy died and a few others, I think 4 or so, got stabbed. But they did come out on the news here in Oz and say it is definitely not terror related, so nobody be scared. I'm sure it wasn't possibly a detainee, immigrant or whatever. Yes, time will tell. Watch this space, guys, I guess is what you're saying to us. Is it from the UK? Watch this space, guys. It never ends, does it? Oh, and now, yes, while we're in the UK, Chucky visiting the cancer wards. Like, what the actual? What? Now he's like the cancer expert, isn't he? Yep. He's chatting to everyone. He can relate to it. And there was one bit where he said, "Oh, the worst part is being told you've got it." And I'm thinking, you don't even look like you've remotely got it. Has he had his chemo? Is he gonna have his chemo? Where's his cancer? Sorry, guys. I know you guys feel this too. Does not look like he's even had it personally, because you wouldn't be out mixing it and you wouldn't be in a cancer ward if you had very low immunity and all this kind. I don't even get it. I don't get it. How's he not tired and exhausted? Seems to be doing more than he ever did. I don't get it. And then I happened to catch a visual of him coming out of somewhere, and he was hopping into his lovely, looked like a Rolls Royce, I could be wrong, or a Bentley, one of those two. Beautiful maroon, shiny, immaculate car, be worth umpteen millions, billions of dollars, no doubt. Gas guzzler, of course, did not look electric, and it had the gold little Rolls Royce thing or whatever on the front. Just the opulence. It was ridiculous. They don't even care that they rub it in all the little peasants and Lego people's faces, do they? So Chucky and Camilla getting into their fancy car. Go figure. Well, we have to ride lecky bikes and all that, apparently, moving into the future. Oh, and the other thing is, guys, there has been a lot of protests. You guys have been unreal. You've been letting me know what's going on. NYPD, apparently, was this in New York, had to storm Columbia University and help them with the plasticine protests. It's all getting out of control. We know all the protests are getting out of control. And remember what I say, guys, protests are good. We have to see them as positive. It's awesome. And there's another video of Avi Yemeni. I always talk to you about Avi Yemeni. He works for Rebel News here in Oz, and he's the one that goes over to Davos, and he was at our Freedom March, and he's very good. He's got good resistance. He's very strong. He's resilient is probably more the word I'm looking for. And he went to interview some plasticine protesters here in, I think it would have been Sydney or Melbourne. Actually, I can't remember which city it was. But this guy got in his face, and apparently the video's gone viral. Go check it out, Avi Yemeni. I think it's ARVI Yemeni. You got to go check out the video. They're out of control. The guy was right in his face and really aggressive and really, not pleasant, actually, and quite threatening and intimidating. So, we sort of know the old hostile energy beast mode does come to mind when you see these things going on. And he hadn't done anything to him. He hadn't done anything. He was just there. And that's enough to trigger people off, isn't it? Of course. And then Australia. Oh, it's all happening in Oz, guys. Oh, we've had the data cyber attack again. But this time it's pubs and clubs and restaurants. Yes, pubs and clubs and restaurants. Imagine how much information pubs and clubs have. Seriously, it said here that it even said that these cybercrims, they've probably now got their people's facial ID, their addresses, phone numbers, driver's licenses, the whole shebang. Oh yeah, nothing to see here. Just another cyber attack, another day in Oz. It's the usual information going everywhere. Oh, and they even said that some people might have to get new driver's licenses and stuff. What the hell? Is this some sort of a transitional trick? I'm guessing that it could be. Imagine how many people would be just freaking out about that. Anyway, so getting back to the protests, there's a lot of protests going on around we've got them in Oz, we've got the youth crime, plasticine, we've got them in London and Ireland, you've got them going on. It's so good. You guys tell me all about what's going on where you guys are living. In America, there's the plasticine, we've got crime, domestic violence. It's just all different reasons. And that's what I've been telling you for months. We're going to get protests for all different reasons, guys. And in regards to the domestic violence emergency meeting that Elbow had, he's going to put $925 million towards domestic violence to help with this area. Now, where's that money come from? Suddenly you can just pull it out of your back pocket and you've got $925 million. Looks like, I don't get it. I mean, at least he is focusing on the domestic violence because it is a big issue. I think we've got ads coming out here and I'm hoping it says partners and things as well, not just domestic violence of men to women, because I have witnessed, and I said to you, I've witnessed someone else that I know, and I know it happened. The female was a domestic violence to him and he was scared to leave and I thought he was going to end up dead. It was really bad. So we know that goes on the other way too. So be interesting to see. I know you guys will be getting it too because we know that the pressures of life, the cost of living, etc., it's just going to raise up people's anger beast mode, etc. We've been talking about it for ages. I think that's all I've got, guys. Yes, it is. All right, how about we close my eyes and get started and we'll see what comes up. Oh, the dogs have crashed. It's so pretty and beautiful here today. There's the bird block in the seed bird block, so I'm hoping you might get to see some lorikeets or some parrots while I'm shooting. All right, let's get started. It's all right, I gotcha. I'm here. I'm here, Sprock. Sprocky gets a bit nervous with different sounds. I'm here. It's just the builders. Good boy. Lie down. I am getting that things are calming down for a bit. I do feel like, now this is interesting. I feel like things are going to just calm down for a bit and going to settle for a bit. We know this next 6 months is going to be a very rocky road, but I did tell you we'd get this little lull period where they're going to give us the false illusion, as we know that interest rates are on hold, petrol's on hold, nothing's going, no tax. They're going to give us this. It's all an illusion though, because it's not real. We know they're going to keep hitting us with taxes. They've got to get their money from somewhere, so it's got to be from the little people, right, Spocky? So that's what I'm getting. There's this little lull period, and well, it's definitely happening in Oz, but I think it's going to happen in other places too, where they're like pretending they're keeping everything on hold. Everything's on hold, but it isn't. We know it isn't. It's just trickery it's mind games. It's the mind games. And I'm getting that song by John Lennon, Mind Games. Mind games forever, doing the let it not out in the wild. It's such a pretty song, that, isn't it? So these governments are playing mind games. All right. And this is what I'm getting for the people waking up. Is he pooing? Oh, I thought he was pooing without my eyes shut. I thought I woke up. Oh, there's some birds at the bird feeder. Look at the birds at the bird feeder. I'll try not to be too noisy. Oh, it's a sparrow. This is what I'm getting for the people waking up, guys. I'm getting that they're opening their the shutter on their window, and once you can't unsee what you see. So once they wake up and once they see this stuff with their crystal glasses, they can't unsee it. It's like the blind won't come back down. It's like they open up the blind in the morning, go, and have a big stretch and look out and go like that at their reality. And then what happens is they want to pull the blind back down, but you can't, because it's stuck then, because you can't unsee what you see. It's like what happened with us when we woke up in the very beginning, guys. You can't unsee what you see. It is what it is. And also for us as sensitive souls, we see the unseen, and we're always talking about that here, aren't we? Chris, you and I are always talking about how these things are on a vibratory different level. It's crazy. So we even see the unseen, but that's what's starting to happen too to these people waking up. Once they start seeing it, you can't unsee it, and then it goes even beyond that to, like I say, where you wake up and all your senses just come into play and they get more in tune. We talk about the Dr. Spock ears and how you seem to have these like antenna that stick up that sort of hear everything and sense things and gut feelings. And hey, thanks guys for sharing with me too that a lot of you have had little moments of sickiness as well. Some of you described it a little bit of dread, or it's not quite anxiety, it's just a bit of a yucky feeling. I don't have it all the time, it's just very at random. But thanks for sharing that some of you guys have been having these things too. And we experience these things differently too, but I do feel it's a collective energy that sort of we pick up on, because there's a lot of shifting, a lot of change going on, guys. All right. You know, it's funny because I was thinking the other day when the guides said to us, and I don't know if it's happened to you guys yet, remember they said to me the other day that we were going to be sitting in front of people and we're going to realise these people are waking up. And I thought about it when my cousin left, and I thought she's waking up because she talked about how they got jabbed and they still got it a few times anyway. And I thought, yeah. And she said, it doesn't make sense. Like she's piecing that together. And I had to really refrain. Remember I said our lips were sealed and we were having to seal our lips. I had to really sit and just let her talk because I didn't want to squash her, because I said something about, there was one thing that I said and I could see her glazing over, so I stopped straight away. Like I had to take my own advice. I can't remember what it was now. Anyway, irrelevant, but I just remember thinking, I've got to take my own advice. So I had to stop talking and I had to just listen to it. Because you kind of get a gist of where they're at, that they're just beginning to wake up, like around, oh, well, maybe that jab didn't work so well. Because the mass psychosis was deep, as we know. Yes, so let's get back to it. Sorry, guys, you know me, I go back to things and get distracted. Oh, it said how we were going to get signs that people are waking up, and we'll go, they're waking up. And that happened to me. My cousins, like I said, have never visited me in 24 years. I've seen them up in Queensland. Like, I haven't not seen them. I've seen them a couple of times because I've travelled to see my mum. But they've never been here, never seen my house or anything. So it was a big thing, and it was nice to hear that people are waking up. It's so good. So it'll happen to you guys too. But remember, don't say a lot. It's like, you know what it is? It's like they don't want to hear it from us. It's like they don't want us to have been right. I still believe that. There's this, they get a little defensive as soon as you say something about, oh yeah, well back then when we went to that freedom, like you can't talk about that. Because I guess if you think about the big picture there, maybe it makes them feel stupid. That they were sucked in and that they were gullible and that they fell for this big scam and pyramid Ponzi scheme, as we call it. Maybe that's what goes on. I don't know, but just be careful, guys. These are very, very delicate areas to have conversations on. Just let them do the talking. It's the safest bet. All right. And it's actually interesting when you do listen because you get their perspective, because it's a very different perspective. Like I said yesterday, the fear that she was talking about to me was so real for her. She said we were so fearful, and I was just like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, oh, but it looked like so much BS. I can't believe you were scared of all that crap. And all I could think was, you weren't one of those ones queued up in that, PCR testing or whatever, the cotton swab up the nose event for 6 hours in your car. You just think back to these things. Complete madness. I used to think people were mad. I know a lot of you guys would have been the same. All right, let's move on. Yeah, I'm getting Britain. What's British Isle? What's the difference? Is that an island or something? British Isles. Anyway, we're getting London, UK. Let's just look at this area. Out of control. That's the quote, out of control. And I think it's out of control in so many ways. Out of control with cost of living, out of control. We know immigrant issues is crazy. Now he's sending them all off the island. What the hell? People are going to just freak out up there. We know that's going to happen. I do feel like all the energy, it's the clashing of the energies that's out of control. It's like I say to you guys, when you bring volatile people in from another country who are in their up volatile energy, they bring it with them. They don't leave it behind and go, oh, let's sail off to lovely UK and Ireland and wherever the immigrants go, Australia as well, or they're going everywhere, Canada, you're getting them, no one's missing out. They don't just go there and, oh, great, life's great, we'll sit in our chair and sit back and everything's wonderful. It's not. Oh, although in the UK, he does give them free lodging and mobile phones, etc., and jobs and all that. You can just imagine it. But it's still stressful. They still bring their stress with them. It's like anyone who has to deal or go through their awakening. Their pain bodies are going to rise. So you've got this real clash of everything. And one of you was telling me even in Ireland that people rising up, I think it's in Ireland, you're getting beaten and all this stuff because you're standing against the immigration. Like, what in the hell? How are the little people and peasants to blame for all this crap that's going on? We should all be out there beating our bloody leaders up. Give us the batons and we'll go and beat them. That's what you feel like doing, don't you? I bet in Canada and China you do. Oh my God. So there's heaps of volatility and clashing. That's why I just keep getting protests for you in the UK, because there's too much going on. There's too much. People can't live. God, I hope, well, you're starting to get sunshine now, so that will probably lift people's spirits a little bit. But there's too much going on. All this tracking, tracing, 20 miles an hour is it, and all this, just this confusion. It's confusion, chaos, and I'm getting the word carnage, which cannot be good, guys. Carnage, what does that mean? Well, we know what it means, but we don't want that to happen. But then, look at the guy with the sword. That's carnage right there, isn't it? Those are the things that come to mind when people lose their shit. The sword was like a samurai sword. Like, how are you going to run away from a samurai sword? Oh, I can't believe that, actually. They had to taser him twice. Twice! Oh, my God, these people, because they're in such up energy. You think of a taser hitting someone with up energy, you probably went up even more. Oh, it's complete madness. Vibrational frequencies. The whole world is off in their vibrational frequency. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting China, Panda, and I'm getting Hong Kong. I'm getting terrible. I am getting it, but it's not the CV event again. It's different. I think there could be a new virus on the horizon, coming out of. I'm just feeling it, and it could be that skin one. I'm getting a bit of the leprosy similarity where. Has leprosy made a comeback? Christ, I hope not. Remember that in the olden days, leprosy, when people's skin would fall off? Wasn't that what it was? Bloody hell. Nightmare. I'm hoping it's not that. I'm getting something sweeping through Hong Kong. Of course, though, it all sounds worse than what it is. We know that for a fact, that they'll always make it sound worse. It'll all be dramatised, and I guess we'll see more visuals of people falling over in the streets dead, like we saw about 4 years ago when it all kicked off and began. So many questions. So I am seeing that. There could be some new event coming out of Hong Kong. It would always seem to come out of, as Trump says, China, doesn't it? Mysteriously. All right. Let's hope it doesn't spread. Close the borders. Isn't it funny, though, they don't close the borders. They bring it over to the countries. They let them fly on in. Oh, God. So obvious to us, isn't it, guys? All right. Getting Wellington in New Zealand. Windy Wellington. That's how I think of Wellington. I do feel you're going to get some protest marches. Is that where people would protest there? They probably would, being a major city. I'm just getting protests. You might be having issues with crime as well over there. I keep saying he's going to hit you with extra taxes, of course they are. But you might get more, you might be having issues with crime as well. Crime is definitely on the rise. People are getting sick of it. So I do feel like in Wellington you might get some sort of protest or march. I get different things. I don't really see the farm stuff as much. I don't think I don't think Chris Luxon's going to really... I just don't see the farm thing as much as it's getting hit in other areas. But like I say, they're all bringing things out still at different times. Oh, sorry, guys. Not to confuse. Well, not to wake people up. So I do feel, though, there's still going to be... And I also still get about the women thing. This could be domestic violence, too, in your country as well, being so close to Oz. I'm guessing you might have also issues with that. Remember I said women were going to march and a lot of things like that? I actually said that. It's all right, Sprocket. It's just the buildings. Ooh, it's showing up. It's all right, Sophie. That women are going to march a lot. I forgot I said that a few months ago, didn't I? Well, I feel that for you in New Zealand. I think I actually said New Zealand. So you might still get that domestic violence. Oh, he's showing off. Isn't it good to see him? When I see him barking, though, I think, oh, he's happy. Look how cute he looks with his little haircut. Sprocky. What a cutie. Good boy. Come here to Mum. God bless that dog. He does look better, guys, doesn't he? He's much happier and healthier on his new diet and everything. And he likes being outside. It's good for him. All right. I'm getting, oh, this is interesting. They were giving me this quote, right? And I'm trying to think what it was, but it was off Harry Potter, where, is it Neville Longbottom stood up to his friends when they were going to leave at night, and Hermione had to freeze him, and he fell to the ground. And then he got the award for Slytherin. He got points for Slytherin House. If you haven't seen Harry Potter, there's a scene from it. And he got points, and it actually pushed them over the line, and then they won, I think it was. And it said it takes a lot of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but more bravery to stand up to your friends, I think it was. It was something like that, more strength to stand up to your friends. And it's funny because that's what the guides are giving me. Like they're saying, look back and know that, you know, that took a lot of bravery to stand up to your friends and probably family too, in our case, with a lot of staying in our truth and power. And the guides just want us to know that we are really brave. So I'm getting that. If you've seen Harry Potter, which a lot of you have, that Neville Longbottom scene where he doesn't want his friends getting hurt. So he tells them they can't go, and then they just freeze him. Oh my God. But it says it takes a lot of bravery to stand to your friends. And look, by doing that, we lost a lot of friends. I know a lot of you here lost friends. You would have lost them even if you were mandated in jobs. You would have lost work colleagues. You would have lost family. It's been a journey. But the guides say it's so important to stay in that bravery even now. We've still got to stay there, guys. And if anything, I would say back then we were a bit uncertain of it, whereas now we don't even hesitate at that. Like if something just doesn't feel right, we just say it outright now, don't we? We don't hesitate, even no matter what the consequences or people's reactions or how they're going to act towards us. It really doesn't faze us. I think that's what the guides are trying to say. We've got very thick skin now, haven't we, guys? As Braveheart biker, freedom fighting, maverick rebel bikers, BS detectors, we've really mastered our bravery, is what I'm getting from the guides. That's not easy to do. It's really not easy to do. But then it gives you that, in the long run, it gives you that sense of peace, doesn't it? It's very interesting. It does. It gives you a sense of peace. The peace within comes over time, doesn't it? From staying and being brave, as we always get the Mel Gibson Braveheart. You right, Spock? Oh, he's looking for tomatoes on the tomato vine. Sprocket, come here. Oh, he's always hungry. Sprocket, no. Eating the tomatoes off the tomato vine. My vines are dead now too, guys. They're brown with just yellow and red tomatoes on them. Sprocket! Oh, Sprocky! Come here. Oh, he's so cheeky. Sprocket, come here. Come on. No tomatoes. I've got to show you because it's that ridiculous. Look at him. Can you see him? I hope you can see him. Sprocket! You can just see the tomatoes on there. Sprocky! No. It's a goog. He's obsessed with food. Oh my God, that dog, honestly. All right, let's see if there's anything else, then we'll pull some cards, guys. I'm definitely getting China, and I'm getting that China's creating this party. I keep getting it. It's this freedom party, and it's been being made from the ground up. It's being built really well. It's got a good foundational stability. I keep getting it for China. Whoa, God, he nearly knocked the table over, guys. I'm sorry. I am getting that sprocket. Please don't knock the table. Oh my lordy, I'll have to hold it. Yes, that's what I'm getting. There's this real good foundation, but it's being built. It's coming together. It's coming together. It might take a little bit of time. Don't stress, guys, but I do feel there's some really good freedom fighting impactors over there in China. I hope you can see me. The sun's starting to shine on my phone. That's what I'm getting. I might have to pull some cards, guys. Let me see if there's one more thing, and then we'll pull some cards. And I'm getting, once you flick on the switch is on. Once you flick on the switch is on. The light's on. Once your switch is flicked on, you can't turn it off. The awakening is a permanent light switch that is like a super duper LED that never goes out. You know, there's really strong bulbs that just last forever. Well, that's what the awakening is. It lasts forever. Once you awaken, you stay awake. I'm going to pull some cards, guys. Let's pull a fairy oracle and get a little bit of guidance as to what we should be doing now. Hey, guys, it ain't easy, is it? It really is not easy. This has been the most challenging times. But it's weird, guys, and I know you guys would be the same. You feel, Sprocket, it's okay. You feel quite detached from things. Like, I really do. Do you guys? I feel detached. I feel like it's all over there. I know a lot of you guys talk about it as being like a movie or a show. He's showing off again. That we're not involved in. And that's exactly how it feels, doesn't it? Shimmer, glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. We got this one the other day, didn't we? Charisma. See? Got a wings up energy, but still looking calm and relaxed. Glamour. Oh yes, we're very glamorous. But to me, that's just staying in your up energy, but still remaining relaxed as well. Let's do a unicorn oracle. Oracle of the unicorns. These are cute, aren't they? Let's see what we got. Oh, he's showing off today. Sophie can't be stuffed. You know why Sophie's quiet, don't you? Because I remembered to put the barking collar on before I came out. She didn't have it on, and I went, oh, for sure she doesn't know the batteries have gone flat. The fact that it's still on, oh no, she might have spoke too soon. Sprocket! Oh my gosh. Oh, I've got to put specs on the writing's too small. Leadership. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like that unicorn's ready to sort of take off. And it's like inspiring people, isn't it? I guess. And it's that leading by example. That's what I'm getting, leading by example. Share your message, inspire and empower others. And you know how we do that is by listening to them. I was like, stop. Oh, he's going to walk into everything. Stop. That's Sophie. It's by listening. Allowing them to wait. Oh, sorry, guys. He's knocking everything. Spock. Go right round. Good boy. Thank you, sweetie. Go further around. Oh, my goodness, that dog. He's got the entire yard. But he's got to knock everything over. I'll pull one more of these. Oh, what do we got here? Friendship. Oh, we were just talking about that. Isn't that weird? Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. But it's with the right people. See, it's about compatibility. Here we've got a horse, unicorn, with the rabbit. Like, you wouldn't think they'd be friends, but they are. Because they obviously have a vibrational frequency that's similar. It's so interesting how we get those messages, isn't it, guys? And I'm getting that song, of course, You've Got a Friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? I actually said to my hubby the other night, after I saw my girlfriend the other day, the one I was telling you about, I ran into in the shopping mall. I said, I don't even miss them anymore. They're not even like, I don't really think about them. They don't fit into my life anymore. I said, I think my real friends are the ones on my channel. So hi everyone. That's how I feel though. I feel like you guys get me. I feel like I sort of understand you guys, and we've built like a nice little rapport here of friendships. And it's purely on energy, because I don't know what you guys look like. I have no idea, but I get a sense of you through your vibration of words. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing with the right people. And look at the warmth of the card, with the right people. Beautiful. All right, let's see if there's something to finish off with. I think what we've learnt too is you don't need a lot of friends. The old saying you only need about 5 friends is pretty much true. And even then it sort of thins even more to probably 3. 3 really good friends. Oh my goodness. Rather than having the old ones that drag you down like the crab in the bucket, we don't need all that. We don't waste our energy on that anymore, do we? We're pretty quick at sorting out who's who now, aren't we, guys? All right. Spocky, what you eating? He's always got something cooking. They're giving me a song, but I can only just see I can see the film clip. I can just see the film clip, but they won't. It's got black and white checked floor, but they won't give me the song. Hang on. They're giving me this song. Oh, gotta sound crazy, gotta go somewhere. It's those guys with the beards. The beards. Remember that band? What were they called? Gotta sound crazy about it. Oh, I can't think of the beard. I can't think of the name of the band. I even know them. They got the really long beards. Oh. Do-da-do-da-do. Do-da-do-da-do. Give me the guitar. I can't get it. I can't get it. Oh, me old brain, guys. I can't get it. Remember the guys with the beards? What was their name, that band? Oh, no. I can't get it. Just sound crazy what a shotgun's be. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I can't get it. Okay, let's erase. Let's get another song. Oh, giving me George Michael's Careless Whisper. Careless whisper of a good friend when the music died somewhere in your eyes. It's such a pretty song. I absolutely love George Michael. He had the most beautiful songs. He really did. Hang on. it's so peaceful, isn't it? I get distracted sometimes just listening to the birds. They're really pretty today, the birds. Even the dogs are so chilled out today. It's just such a lovely energy, isn't it? I don't take my nice sunny weather for granted, guys. It's really beautiful. Cool mornings, but really beautiful days. And then there's the soaring. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna give you this song today. Oh, this is such a cute song. I'm gonna leave you with this today. Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no, because I said I love you and I want you to know. Do you know? With your love light shining, every cloud's got a silver lining. So hold me close, don't let me go. Da-da-da-da. Oh, I love that song. It's so cute. Is it David Essex? It's got to be. I love that song. I'm going to leave with that today, just an old memory. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from you, the doggos. Here's Spocky. Spocky, say goodbye. Oh, Spocky. And Sophie's snoring. Where is she? There she is. Say goodbye to everybody, so. Say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Good girl. She's a good girl. Good girl. And ciao. Oh, they're funny, aren't they? What a pair. All right, have a wonderful day, everybody. I'm going to go and I'm actually getting a massage. My neck's been a bit sore, so I'm going to go get a massage. Sometimes you just need a massage. We've got to keep looking after ourselves and make sure we're healing, haven't we, guys? Doing the spiritual master's degree can be quite stressful this year, isn't it, guys? I'm sure you're all experiencing the same. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will come on and talk to you soon. Don't forget, comment, like buttons. Oh, look, it's Sophie. Oh, she's got to get into sun. And don't forget, please consider subscribing. It'd be lovely to have you here on our channel. And don't forget, hit the bell notifications. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.